Radio Shouty.
One of the things that you just said that caught me though too is when you said that you got everything on videotape, Dame. That goes back to your forward thinking once again, because you was blogging before Instagram, before YouTube. What was going through your mind in the 90s that made you say, you know what, let me go ahead and just blog?
First of all, I needed a witness. These niggas were saying I was doing shit I wasn't doing, period. I was like, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I would just have a camera on, and they still do it. That's why I always have a camera.
Yeah.
That's that. But number two, like, I always knew that we was making history. So it was like, of course I'm gonna cover this shit. It's logical. Like, we might not, in my brain, I was always famous.
Yeah.
Always. I've been Dame Dash since the day I was born. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Dame Dash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I knew, let me tell you, the best out parties, I had videos of that. Claudie B lost them. He stole them out my house and lost them on his birthday. I'm so mad. I've been taping the whole time, all the pictures, that was all me. I just knew to document history. I just knew that these times that I was living in, I was so arrogant that I knew no one's gonna have more fun than me ever. No one's ever gonna be cooler than me. Run the camera. Trust me. I'd like run it, because I'm telling you, this is gonna be history. So even with the battle between DMX and Jay, me and Y had this conversation all the time. First of all, Big L had the camera. Big L was taping. That's number one, right? And Y was like, yo, don't tape our part because it's not copywritten. I'm like, but I have the pool hall tape, niggas pulling out guns and all that. I got it. What? Trust me. I got it. I taped it. I taped everything. If you go in Dame Dash Studios right now, you could go, it goes to Rock Files. You'll see that original when we went to Atlanta. I'm like 22. And we running around with the shirts and the jackets. I'm taping back then. Because I used to keep cameras with me back then. Because you know when somebody walk into a spot and they got cameras, they look famous? So I used to just do that because it made us look famous. So I'd be like, have our own camera. So we walk in and we looking like stars and shit. And that's what I used to do.
Now, what about when you went into Def Jam offices, Dame, and Rose Hell in there? First of all, I've watched that video probably about 100 times my damn self. Second of all, you did what everybody wants to do at their job. What was that experience like for you when you said, okay, Choke, get that camera. I'm about to go out here and raise hell, and we got to record this.
Well, again, I had them record it because I knew they were going to try to say I did something I didn't do, and I wanted to bust them. And the way the meeting happened was so fucked up. It was because my man Babalog, Biggs' brother, had got killed. So the day before that, we had the wake, and that was like really my first real person in my crew that got killed.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up. I'm fucked up, like really fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? My whole team is fucked up. And they do this shit the day after and then try to say they sent the email knowing we was all at the wake. So I was like, that's dirty. But what was even dirty about it was homie set the meeting up the whole time. I didn't even know. That's what I found out. That was what was fucked up. In that moment, you could have never told me he set that meeting up.
Man. Giving them the business, giving the Weinsteins the business, Dame. I mean, talk to me about just the confidence and the bravado that goes along with that, because, I'ma just be real. Most folks ain't gonna do it, Dame. They just gonna let it slide. They gonna let it slide. Why
are they lame? You're not gonna let it slide on the block. So somebody step on your sneaker, you want to punch him in his face, but a nigga disrespect you for your money, for your kids, and your culture, you're gonna let it slide. I see a lot of real tough niggas let it slide with some lames. And these niggas is nerds. I don't get it. Like, we ain't doing nothing illegal. Ain't nobody hitting nobody. So why is everybody afraid of these motherfuckers to even tell them about themselves? I don't get it. Because they think they the plug. They not the plug. I'm the plug, period. That's how I look at it. If I'm not, I'm not buying it. I don't want to be in the game till I am, period. If I'm not the plug, I'm not coming through. I can't talk to a lame. I can't talk to somebody pretending to be the plug that's not, and everybody think he the plug. And he talking that shit, controlling something on me. How am I a man or a boss? I have a boss. How I'm gonna say that? If another man controlling what I'm doing, how the fuck am I gonna call myself a man? How am I gonna call myself a boss? I gotta ask. Bosses don't ask. They're polite. They're courteous when they feel like it.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. So now, one of the things that I had to say about what you were just saying right there is it because you a hustler? Because see, this is the other thing, Dame. The reason why a lot of folks shut up is because they ain't man enough to hustle and get it right back. So, I mean, is that the confidence too that you said, all right, I'll go out here and just hustle if I got to, regardless of the outcome of these situations?
Bro, I can sell anything. As long as there's a flip, I don't need a boss. And that's what I learned in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I've been cracked. Everyone lost, you know, had that run where first you hit a nigga with a pack, he run off. Another nigga, he got busted. And then all of a sudden, you ain't got no money to re-up. You got a little bit of money. You got to flip back up. You might have to put your shit in the pawn shop, but you get it right back. You just get put on your army fatigues and you hug the block. You know, that's when you grind, when you on your grizzly. So I could always just stand outside until I get money. But there's always money to get as long as there's customers. As long as somebody buying something, I'm going to have something to sell. That's you know, and in these moments, it don't have to be illegal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Before, it wasn't no internet, a lot of things. Before, that's all I knew. That's what was presented to me. But once I saw other things to sell, I could sell clothes, I could sell art, I could sell movies, I could sell, nigga, I don't need ever, and the margins are better. So I'm like, yo, this is like, if I could sell drugs, then I could sell anything. But, you know, a lot of people wasn't good at selling drugs. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, you were good at selling drugs, if you get in this business, you're going to go ham. And, you know, I'm not even going to say that, but look at those that were from the game that got there. Niggas be like, oh, we're going to get money forever. Only thing that fucks it up is when you do some stupid shit. That's why I be here. I don't do no stupid shit. I be like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I know I can get loose when I'm drunk. That's why I stay in. You know what I'm saying? I know my triggers. You know, I'm in my environment, and I'm not hurting nobody. Leave me the fuck alone.